Alright, so we're here with the Dirty Heads. Just go ahead and say your name and what you do.
Dustin, play guitar, sing for the Dirty Heads.
Jared, sing. We wrote music together for a really long time, but we weren't a serious band until like 99, 2000, you know?
Yeah.
We're kind of getting to where I wanted to be when I would sit at home, like when I was 16 and 17, like wanting to be on a tour bus playing, to more than 500 people, and it's slowly building and having a song on the radio, and it's surreal, and we're stoked. I mean, it's all paying off. We've been working really hard for 7 years grinding, so we're really stoked. It's kind of all coming together, and it's because of our fans that we can do that. So big props to our fans.
Nice.
I did say props, and I don't know if that's cool. Our music's kind of grown in the surf community out of, surf videos. We've been in a bunch of surf videos. We're friends with a bunch of pro surfers and some guys that make really good movies and have won awards for movies, like our friend Timmy Turner. He had this movie called Second Thoughts.
And that was the first song we really had in anything.
It was one of the first songs we ever had, and they went to Indo for like 3 months and just lived and had this killer documentary. And I Got No Time was in it, and we probably have more kids that come to our shows and tell us that they saw us in that than in Surf's Up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Just from every daily life, pretty much everything you do. That's what you get inspired to write songs. Just things that happen.
Ideas pop out of weird things sometimes. Just sitting thinking while you're about to go to bed, and for some reason a song will come in your head and be like, oh, it's a genius idea. Or you'll hear somebody say one line and be like, oh, that's kind of funny. Like, what if, some stuff like that. And then other bands really inspire us a lot. Everything inspires us. We have such an eclectic taste in music between all the guys. And but it's not like we all like it. It's not like we hate like one style of music and like Maddie really loves this style of music that we hate, So there's so much music getting played around here all the time, and we're constantly showing each other new bands and new artists, so it's really cool. So it's really easy when you're around good musicians and people that actually are into music and showing us new stuff to get inspired, Sade.
That's my favorite.
I think we're just gonna have to leave it at Sade, right?
Yeah.
No, obviously if you listen to the song Believe, we pretty much name them off right then and there, Jimi Hendrix, Police, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Bob Marley, Beastie Boys, Wham, and there's just so many, and it's that question's so hard to answer because it's like, how about I just pull a list out for you and then email it to everybody that's watching, just attach my playlist and then boom,
To still be doing it, in 15, 20 years from now, still be touring, still having those fans that we have now, still going to the shows and making more, just continuing and having it be like a long-lasting thing.
Yeah, a big community, a big family. People can come and have fun at our shows and just, get away for one night. I don't care if we don't have a #1 single on the radio or if we're not in videos anymore, but as long as our fans are still happy and we're still playing shows for them and letting them have that good time, then that's really where we want to be. We all kind of grew up at the beach, like our parents didn't have enough money for daycare, so they just dropped us on the beach, and we kind of grew up in surf shops and stuff, so it's had a lot to do with us growing up, but I don't think music is really regional. Like, it doesn't matter where you're from, like, music can always affect you in different ways, so just because we're from SoCal doesn't mean somebody from Ohio can't get what we're trying to say or can't get the vibe of the music, I'm really excited to go back to the East Coast. We haven't been to the East Coast since Warped Tour, so anywhere on the East Coast, because they give us a lot of love over there in Florida and places like that, New York. And,
I really want to go.
Oh yeah, overseas. We're trying to talk about.
Australia.
We went to Japan one time. It was one of the funnest times ever. So we're trying to get over to Australia, Japan, and Europe and do the whole overseas thing and try and get the songs and stuff. Well, this is how it starts. Two lovers in the dark on the run.